everyone. Today we will show you how to thin and set up work. And this is painting pad. And then this is watercolor. First we have to drop water before pen.